And of course, straight away you can see that Flint has got the edge in height and reach, but Mallett, well, although he's been lacking in his kicks and getting off straight away here, he's a hell of a fighter with his hands. Good chin as well, and well, driving Tommy Flynn back here in this opening stanza. And the big problem I think that Mallett's going to have here, of course, is reaching that head of Flynn with his legs over 7 rounds. That is the problem. World Kickboxing and Muay Thai Association welterweight champion Sean Mallett. Oh, little punch picking then from Flynn, a right to the body from him, but Mallett drives him back. A little roundhouse to the head then, back foot from Flynn. And one thing's for certain, Flynn's got absolutely no chance of outboxing Mallett in this one. So that's why he's got to use those long legs of his to pile up the points if he can. And Sean has been involved in some classic encounters so far. So one of my favourite fighters on the circuit. Well, a right to the side of the head then from Flynn. But Mallett still whacking away downstairs. So Sean Mallett then relatively inexperienced. It takes a decent roundhouse to the body. Well, Flynn not doing too badly here in this opening round. Mallett though once again thumps him downstairs. Good punch that from Mallett, and it's going to wear Flynn out over the long course, I think. Yeah, don't forget, you take away the body, you take away the legs, and that's what Mallett's plan is here. Yeah, good start then for Sean Mallett. They're winning the opening round, possibly. I'm more inclined to call it level. So round 2 of this scheduled 7 rounds, our main event, and I can't separate them really after the first round. Sean Mallett, the shorter man of the two, looking to pressurise Tommy Flynn in this second, trying to back him up, score downstairs. Nice work there with the legs from Sean. And Steve Goslin's assured me that Sean's been working on his kicks, and it shows. He's lost some furious contests, some great fights, because he hasn't thrown enough kicks in the past. But looks to put that right here. And I believe kick counters are in operation as well tonight for this one. And Mallett making absolutely sure he gets his minimum 8 in, doing that very nicely. Well, some nice work there from Flynn, but the thing about Tommy Flynn, he needs the space. And if Mallett leaves him alone for a second, that's a front kick there from Flynn, and Mallett hits the deck, nothing serious. But I say, if Sean does ease off here, it lets Flynn in, so that's his dilemma. Keep up the pressure, and I know Sean is fit enough to do 7-2s on his head. Nice little switch then from Mallett, body and head. Well, That's an interesting place to kick on the back. Well, this is a good round, I think, for Sean Mallett. Of course, the major problem there with the front kick from Flynn, but he got through that one okay. I think he's won the second.
Right, speech later.
Yeah, all right, sorry, mate.
Here we go then for round 3, scheduled for 7, remember. In my opinion, Sean Mallett has won the second round after a level start. It could be even, who knows? Here we go then. Just a bit of movement in front of me, I'm afraid, lads. Nothing I can do about it. I'm on the flat here. It's awfully difficult, but we miss nothing. So Tommy Flynn then from Blackburn, come a long way for this. Long, long drive. And of course, it'll be twice as long going home if he doesn't win. Nice work there from Flynn, legs and hands. And again.
Busy.
Well, once again, they're fighting on fairly level terms here in this third round. Some good kicking now and some nice long punching coming from Flynn. Sean Mallett's still whacking him downstairs though. These body punches, as I say, will take their toll as this one wears on. And it's going to be an awful lot harder for Flynn to raise those legs up to get those important kicks home. No problem with the glove there. What was that? Oh, the gum shield, my apologies. Flynn's gum shield took a tumble, nothing serious. Well, Mallett there lands a double left hook. But been some good kicking in this round from Flynn. And still keeping Mallett at bay here with it. And this is just the kind of punch-up Sean Mallett loves. But once again, some very, very good kicks here from Flynn. Mallett, though, closes that gap, gets inside. Well, end of a very interesting round. I've got it level, I'm afraid. Round 3. Fascinating.
See you later, Paul. Cheers, mate. I'll be back, maybe, well, after the last fight, I'll come back and have a word there. Cheers, Paul.
Here we go then for round 4. Hard to pick. I've still got them about level now. I gave the third round to Tommy Flynn, the second to Sean Mallett, the first even. Of course, it doesn't matter what I think. It's all down to the judges, not me. Fortunately, I don't have that responsibility. But what a fight this one is. No problem tonight with Mallett's kicks, plenty getting home. But to be honest, there was some lovely right foot kicking from Flint in round 3. And Mallett hasn't yet subdued him. Still looking to, though. Good right there from Tommy. Awfully difficult fight this for both men, really. Spare a thought for Flynn, who has got to keep this marauding Mallett off him for 7 rounds. Once again, Sean lands well, eye-catching shots, but takes a decent right there. And unfortunately, I've got someone standing up in front of me, lads. Sorry. Once again, an almightily close round. And I think I can hear Steve Gosling shouting for Sean to kick and keep kicking. That's it, that's what he needs to do. And don't forget, Mallett also absorbing shots downstairs. That's going to take away his legs as well. Tough fight, this one. Good round, cracker, belter. Well, I'm going to give that one to Mallett. But still very close. Here we go then, round 5. Mallett, in my opinion, 1 in front. But it's very, very hotly contested, this one. Both lads want to win it. And there's been some wonderful quality work from both sides. Excellent work again from Sean Mallett, kicking better than I've ever seen him. Flynn, of course, also a very impressive kicker, as he would be with those long legs. Nice body shot from Flynn. Well, first time really in the fight where Tommy Flynn held for just a second. I'm not going to read too much into that one though. Again, Mallett whacking away downstairs, 2 fists, and an axe kick then from Flynn that went awry. Double left hook from him though. Well, these tactics of Mallett's to whack the body and try and bring down the legs over the longer course seem to be just about paying off now. Very subtle change here in the action. Good right from Mallett. This is round 5, of course, of the scheduled 7. And Sean Mallett defending his WKMA welterweight championship. And he wants to keep it. Flynn wants to take it off him. I'm going to put Sean Mallett 2 up if he can keep this up after this round with 2 to play. Well, good round for Mallett, I think. Lots of pressure there. Little shake of the head from Flynn as he went back to the corner. penultimate round, then round 6. Well, I've got Mallett 2 in front. It's a tentative 2. I'm never sure about it, and well, all depending what happens over this final 2 sessions will depend, of course, on the outcome of the will shape the outcome of this result. Mallett, the defending champion, fighting like one as well, and this challenger from Blackburn taking a lot of stick downstairs. Mallett whacks him hard, drives him across the ropes. What a game fighter Tommy Flynn is, though. As I say, I've seen Mallett got a lot of respect for his boxing ability, and tonight he's kicking too. Nice move from Flynn late in the fight. Steve Gosden at the moment, owner of 2 world champions, Mallett and of course Garnett Chiljon. And again, lovely work here by the Savage. Well, what on earth is the referee doing? Why is he breaking them? What an idiot. Good body shot then. Of support here for Sean Mallett. Lots of people, even the neutrals, calling for Sean Mallett to win this one now. As Tommy Flynn once again comes under pressure. Well, it's been exceptionally hard work this for both lads, but once again that's a round surely for Sean Mallett as Steve Gosden taps him on the head. 3 up, I think, 1 to go. Well, 7th and final round then to decide this welterweight championship, the WKMA version. The champion, the holder, coming out of the red corner, looks like he's got a 3-point lead as far as I'm concerned, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it's slimmer than that officially. Got a feeling that Tommy Flynn is playing catch up here, but you never can tell. There's really never been much in this one. Good quality match, don't forget, just to remind you, Flynn has won 23, lost 8. And Mallett has had 10, won 5, lost 4, drawn 1. But fighting like a seasoned pro here. Still, Sean Mallett will not rest until he's safe. And that right foot of Flint has been a real nuisance. And kick counters, of course, working. So Mallett needs to be absolutely certain he's throwing enough kicks in the rounds. Good work there from Flynn. No knockdowns in this one, but a good solid performance from both lads. Full contact, of course, no low kicks. Oh, last 10 seconds then. Fantastic performances by I think, by the champion, who will stay champion, Sean Mallett, winning this round as well. After a very close beginning, Mallett's pulled away, I think. But what a good effort it's been from Flint. Really game fighter. All the way down from Blackburn for this. Looks like he's second best, so well done Sean Mallett, I think, anyway. Well, Steve goes from there, raises his arm eventually. Well done, mate. That looks like a good win from Mallett, and I do like Sean Mallett. But what a good effort that was also from Tommy Flynn from Blackburn. What a fight he put up. Phew, well done, boys. Wait now for the official verdict.